2 letters, 1 word. Yeah. Streamathon. Previously on Kimba TV. Force Master says, isn't it crazy that we still have almost 600 million of OI Delta? You goddamn right, my boy. Bro, I'm sitting here for that 45 bitch to get swept. So breaking that, turning that into support would be bullish, but getting up there and getting rejected would be perfectly normal too. So. Yes! Yes! How we doing, Lions? Oh, snap diddly. Dun, dun, dun. How we doing? How we doing? Yeah. Well, goddamn, what a squeeze, ladies and gentlemen. Who juicing? Who the fuck juicing? Hey, cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Monster is popping off. All right, let's do roll call. Let's take a look at Boogammas. I'm gonna go in depth on Boogammas a little bit today, so follow along. All right, let's do roll call real quick. Everybody juicing? PPLO, Edsbit, Nixo, Mango, Eric, Dr. Paseo. I got live filled, right? VIPers? I got live filled. VIPers, I got live filled, right? Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I'm in a little bit of a long. I got filled like live. I need to look at this again because I put in my limits and I went downstairs and then I got filled and when I came back. So let's okay. 4610. Fuck, that's not good for us. Okay, I bet the open interest volume distribution is going to change throughout the day. So we'll keep an eye on this for a big spike. Maybe around lunchtime we'll see a little brink. And so we'll see how this changes. This has to change. I need that open interest peak to be right here. I can't have that open interest peak up there. So we'll watch this and then let's do all right. I'm gonna slowly start to push through some of the giveaway stuff. We're gonna be doing it all week, so you guys have plenty of time to sign up on exchanges and update the UID. For the most part though, is everybody ready for the giveaway? You guys know how it works, you guys know. So go to the Discord and take a look at the announcement section. So you wanna sign up for the exchanges and update the UID in the dashboard. You wanna make sure that you're following the YouTube and Twitter. And you want to make sure that you have connected your YouTube and Twitch to the Discord. Theoretically, you don't have to do all of those things. You certainly don't need to sign up for all the exchanges. Alrighty, but my goal, I'm gonna try to give away 50 G's on every exchange, and that means it's $100 for 500 people. Some of these exchanges, I don't have 500 people signed up yet, which means you're pretty much guaranteed to win just by signing up. Alrighty, and you have to trade it, so don't try to like withdraw it and send it to like Silk Road and buy yourself a little Christmas gift. You have to trade it. The profits are withdrawable. Okie dokie, what if we don't have Twitter? Then that's okay. You don't have to do all of the steps. It just increases your chances. Kevin Soto, do we need to do KYC? That's a negative. You don't need to do KYC. You don't need to sign up or you don't need to deposit anything. You don't even need to trade. Alrighty. All you have to do is sign up so that it's an easy way for me to send you money. Roger that. Do not do KYC. Do not do a deposit. You don't need to trade. Alrighty. Just make an account and have your UID updated. Okay, so first things first, Do you see where we're at? Do you see what happened? Do you remember this open interest line that we drew? We reset the whole goddamn thing. Alrighty. So longs got completely reset. Okay, longs got stopped out. Longs got stopped out, and this was the level, this was the open interest reset that we wanted. Okay, we have planned for this for quite some time. We said that when the open interest resets, whether it dumps or pumps, I want to be in that short or I want to be in that long when the open interest resets. Okay, so if you go back and kind of think about it, we have been talking about the open interest resetting for quite some time. So all I'm doing is I'm doing this, and I got filled at the 7.5 on the VIP. That's it. And then I have my stop loss on a lower low. Okay. So what we need to do now is we have to get above 42.5. And we have to get above the TPO level of 43,000. That's it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So you certainly would not want it to like come down here. It needs to continue to try and make higher lows. So you can, I mean, we got filled live on this. So I have a 50 Bitcoin long on TabBit. I have 100 and, well, it's doing the fucking USDT thing again. So I have a $4 million position on MEXC, and I have a $14 million position on Kraken. Everything is exactly the same. Okay, so I put the limits in and got filled live, right? So open interest got reset. You see how this is like, I got stopped out live, right? I got stopped out. We were talking about how if it hit my stop loss, I don't want to long it because I think it's going to go lower, right? I really didn't do shit. I was like at dinner talking with MGK when the dump happened. I got stopped out. Ain't no big deal. Took my profits, stopped out in profit, right? No big deal. I'm letting the price action come in. I'm watching the structure. I'm letting volume and TPO levels come in. And then I was patient and I took the Fibonacci level. That's it. And my stop loss is at a lower low. So that's the risk reward. That's my risk reward. Any questions? Azaz says, got my first round trip stop loss and profit yesterday, but good thing I took 50% profit during the weekend. Good shit. That's awesome, Azaz. I mean, do you remember the long that I was in? I closed 50% on Thursday too, or Thursday or Friday. Yeah, that's it. It's just math. As I always say, man, if you can read the data that's in front of you, there's always another trade. Coke Zero, that 41050 level for me is my stop loss. Got the 40500 long and aiming to 45, 48.50. Nice. Yeah, 45 sweep would actually probably be maybe the first target just because the CME high is a good high. Husky says, why don't you measure the golden pocket fib levels from the liquidation wick low? I would have done it if it would have done this. If this came back down here, then I would have. But it already changed the structure on you. It didn't go that low. So now you have to go from here to here. This, if you went here and you do this, you don't want to long that. You don't want to long that. The structure has changed. Then you should just wait for CME gap or some bullshit. Okay, so you have to read what's going on, and that's why it's much better, brother. I haven't done shit. I got stopped out for profit, and I went to sleep. I completely ignored any of this. I woke up, looked at the price action, and I said, okay, let me put some blind limits in there. You don't really have to make it too difficult. Because you can rewind this. You can rewind this and see when I put the limits in. Look at that. I got filled like 45 minutes ago. You can always rewind and see how I did it when I did it. But you don't want to overly complicate it, brother. You know, if this had gone here, then I would have gone here, and tried to get filled here. But you got to take what the market gives you. The market ended up buying it here. That means your swing low, swing high is this range, and why I entered there. Remember that for next time, brother, because this is actually, that's a pretty common question that we get, Husky. And there's always people that will do something like this. That might do something like this, and that's wrong. You know? So if you went like that, you needed this to come get it then. You can't have the structure end right there. At higher high, move stop loss to break even. Yes. What I would really like is for this to get above and turn 42.5 into support. The TPO value area low is 43,000. So if we get this, then very good likelihood that we're going to go probably grab the 45K. Okay. If we do this, then we're going to go and grab the CME. And as always, I'm taking every single thing live as we get to our 200K to 1 mil. So, you know what's dope is like if I could push this all the way to say like 45, that's like a $3,800, almost $4,000 move, and that's another 200K. So we'll see what happens. First things first, we got to turn. You already know what it is. If we were to look at this, what would be the first thing we got to do? We got to turn golden pocket into support. You got your swing high, swing low, golden pocket resistance that has to get turned into support. We have to make a higher high on 42.5. And the most important thing is that we turn 43,000 into support. That's it. Let's see if I get stopped out or if we can at least get to 43. So if you're trying to be responsible and you have a long, you have to probably shave a little bit at 43 or 42.5. Forex Trader says, are you bullish or bearish? Well, did you just hear the whole little spiel that I said? And I mean, I'm in a long, right? I'm in a long, but this could get stopped out. If we can turn golden pocket into support and start making higher highs, then yeah. I don't think this is bearish. This is not bearish for me. I guess what would be bearish is if we like do something like this, like I said. So, yeah, this isn't actually that bearish for me. Roger that. So it's nice to be able to, because this is the open interest reset we wanted. So it would be kind of bizarre for me to get bearish since our plan was let's wipe out all of this open interest. On top of that, you know what's goofy as hell? Longs got squeezed and then they all went back in. So you have 600. So you wiped out like 80 million and then everybody longed again. Look at this. So this is not bearish. How we doing?
Never go for retard.
Oh, a little sweeperoni. Little sweeperoni. 11 minutes on the hourly candle close. How we doing, ladies? Oh, well, I guess I didn't have enough time to cancel the 886 order, but we Gucci Magooch. Okay then. Okay then. Okay, see, I like that on 4610. I like that on 4610. Okay, I just need Biddy to help me out. Come on. Coke Zero says S&P helping good shit. Yeah. What's my average on this? Damn. That's crazy, because look. That is so bizarre. Oh, fuck. What did I just... Look at the entry on TapBit, and then look at the entry on MEXC too. Identical. That's crazy. Okay, all right. Let's I gotta start doing some TA and figuring this bitch out. How you guys doing though? Ladies and gentlemen, can we welcome Swabe, that boy Houston, and Cage Wins new mods. Let's go. I think it's all reflected. I think I already updated. Sanja says, if we make a new lower low now, would you look for a short opportunity? Brother, I think the short opportunity is staring at you in the face. So this is kind of where my head is at, Sanja. For it to hold the 30-minute candle bodies at Kimba box, and it hasn't broken 886, right? For it to be like a Fibonacci invalidation. So on the higher time frame, it's not bullish, but the bears have not completely confirmed their edge, right? So you could try to front run the 0.5 and the previous sweep level and the TPO level kind of coming in around the 41.4. So if you were really bearish, you could try to short the 41.4 level, right? You also have confluence with another point of control value area at the 2.5 and the 7.5 retracement. But then you're kind of starting to lose a little bit of that bearish edge because you're now confirming. Remember when we were talking about this? So this to this, breaking that is when it would be bullish, right? And then you've got, you know, goofy ass shit like open interest is going up, meaning that longs are opening right there. That'd be bullish. You also have like baby bull div. I still think that it's better to wait for the CME gap to get closed at this point. But I'm gonna be watching this pretty closely here. Like this reaction right here. You know that this is the pivot point, right? So we've seen this a gazillion fucking times, and so, all right. But so that would probably be the easiest short. Going up there wouldn't be that great because then you've got this going on. See it? So that means that to have gotten up to this line, that means that you're doing something like this, which is what we just drew. So that, I don't know if that's really that great of a short opportunity, but it's not going to be as easy as you want it to be. So open interest doesn't help you for a short. The div doesn't help you for a short. Structure helps you for short. CME gap helps you for short. Yeah, I think I want to, either take the 39.6, 39.4, 39.4, 39.6, or this one. And we're back at $600 million in open interest again, by the way. Bugatti! Motherfuckers just want to play, I guess. LPZ says, what's up, Kim? Are you looking for any possible trades? Yeah, that long of like 39.5. Hold on, let me turn this bitch down. Yeah, the long of the CME gap fill has always been the idea since the morning, so that's still there. Know if we if I want to short that single print 75786 confluence. You know what I'll probably do, LPZ, is in 51 minutes the daily will close and we're gonna have previous day value area low, value area high. We might have like a full rotation play. That's probably about it. And what I was saying earlier was, I feel like even if I was already in a long, I'm going to get stopped out during CPI tomorrow anyways. Yeah, that low is not that great. I just feel like if I was going to long, making 40 or like 40 getting swept would be the best advantage. So like that 39.4, 39.5 was the first attempt, right? I was doing this to kind of figure out, you know, do you want to play the single print as your stop? Or, you know, try to look for an ATR before the single prints even come in? CPI, what time tomorrow? An hour before US market opens. 38.8, 38.5 is also a really good zone too. This 39.5 or 39.4 or whatever, that should almost be like a sweep of the 40. Meaning you tap it and then you go right back above 40 again type of stuff. You still have almost 600 million in open interest just on Bybit alone. People got stopped out in longs and then went back in longs again. ETH, this was nice. David Allin is asking, how do you rate probability that they are going to sweep 42.5 right now, or maybe even higher, like 43.2? Sure, that's a good question. Well, first off, at least on Binance, what is happening right now? Price is going up and open interest literally from the bottom is going down. So what's happening? So is this bullish? This is not bullish, right? So when you go, you know, swing high, swing low, and you're waiting for this or you're waiting for this, this would give you more of a confluence or an edge to actually short these levels. All right, David, all in. So if this was doing this and open interest was going up like this, then I think sweeping that is a higher probability. But since you only have late bottom shorters getting squeezed, I don't know if you have the strength to actually break above that and make higher highs. So that's one way that I would look at it. The most important thing is what you see happening consistently yourself. So just remember that this is bouncing with shorts closing. So see where it bounces or where it rejects from. And it's not just about this one particular time. It's about seeing it hundreds and hundreds of times. Okay, usually for this to do this and for it to just bounce, for me, I feel good about waiting down here for a long. Okay, but if this was going and people were actually longing, then I would be like, ah, shit, maybe I did miss it. So that's the way that I would look at it, just off of OI. You know, I haven't even, now here's where it would get a little bit interesting. You can see this yourself, yes? What is this? When it makes a higher low, but the CVD makes a lower low. What is that? You see this? You see this? You see this? You see this? So you have a baby hidden bull div with about a $37 million difference in open interest. I don't know if that's enough. So you would probably combine that with the fact that you have CPI tomorrow. And but yeah, this to me is not really that bullish. David all in. So thanks, Gimba. By the way, swept the low on Binance and Coinbase. Only Bybit is not swept. What I'm specifically talking about is the CME gap. Yeah, so the CME gap. But also, David, in about 36 minutes, brother, you're going to have previous day value area low, previous day value area high. We might have a full rotation play. So it's pretty cool, right? Like, we're all looking at the same shit. Which one would you put a little bit more emphasis on? The fact that the price is pumping because it's short squeezing, or the fact that it's making a baby bull hidden bull div on CVD Bybit? And the thing about the hidden bull div is that the price can still make a lower low and still hold on to like a hidden bull div. That's the awkwardness about it too. But that being said, I still haven't done anything because my original plan was always to wait for the CME gap fill, right? So I don't really want to finagle away from that because it's not like I made it up on the spot. I knew from a pretty from the get-go this morning that if my first long attempt didn't work, then I'm gonna wait until CME gap fill reaction. And so I'm gonna continue to probably respect that. Like I said, the only way that I would really think about I might need to chase a long is if I actually see people opening longs, and if it starts to turn Fibonacci resistance levels like a baby golden pocket into support. You know, so like if we squeeze all the way up to that golden pocket, the baby one, and then we start to have open interest increasing as we back test the golden pocket, then that might be a market smash long. But I still think that the better long attempt would start with a number like 39, because you would sweep 40. So you would just, common sense, I think, would tell you volume based and time based is spent the most amount of time in there. Okay. So if you want to play a short there, that's one short attempt. Okay. But if you look at KingFisher, high leverage, so high leverage positions and shorter time frame, 12 hours, then clearly that 42.4, 42.5 has liquidity to get grabbed. So if you've been getting your ass beaten and you have been taking a bunch of L's, I don't know if you can afford to take a short on that. You probably have to wait for a sweep. And you know me, I would much rather just try to see the reaction here and try to see if this is worth taking a long. And we're bowing out, ladies and gentlemen. Cagewin says, get some rest, brother. Thank you, Cagewins, and congratulate. Show some love to Swap Easy, Cagewins, and That Boy Houston. New mods, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, brother, it's going to be great to have you in a more impactful role as we continue to grow the community. Shout out Cage, Husties, Swap Easy. Brothers, it's going to be an amazing journey. But this is not a goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. It's a see you soon. Mario says, thanks for grinding out long stream. It's my pleasure, Mario. Now that I kind of got in the groove of the giveaway stuff, it should go a lot faster. And tomorrow, I actually want to see if there's any sort of like scalp plays or anything fun that we can do. But I'm going to sleep for like 5-6 hours. I'm going to meet you guys right back here in about 6 hours, 6-7 hours. CPI coming out, so... Okay, I'm going to keep this bad boy running. You guys will hear me when I'm walking up to it in the morning tomorrow. Sounds Gucci? Sleep well, rest well. I'll see you guys in about 6-7 hours, man. CPI tomorrow. Let's get nasty. Have a great night, y'all. I'll see you guys in a little bit.